Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this week's vlog. If you don't know me already, I'm Vanessa. It's so great to meet you and I'm so happy you're here. I thought it'd be really fun to kick off this vlog with the start of fall coming around the corner. I'm so excited for fall. It's my favorite season of the year. Honestly, a dream to me. I love dressing for it. I love being cozy. I love the cold weather. I'm just so over summer, so this is right up my wheelhouse. I really just want to get into the mood of fall, and so that's kind of what this vlog is setting the mood in my apartment, in my space. So I do have a few things from last year, but I also picked up one or two things from HomeGoods just because we do live in a bigger space now, so we have a little bit more areas to cover. When I put up the decorations, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is like nothing. It's so subtle. But that's my preference of decorating. I don't like it to be like fall throughout in my living room. Also, I'm in a very baking mood, and so we're gonna make some conchas. It's also Hispanic Heritage Month, so I thought it'd be a really great way to kick off that month and make something from Mexico, something that I grew up eating, something that I absolutely love. It is a little bit complicated to make, so I really only make it once a year, and that time is now, so I'm really excited. I got all my ingredients ready in the background and we're just gonna get started. Okay, the first step that I did was mix my evaporated milk, yeast, sugar, and flour, and we're letting that sit aside for about 10 minutes to let the yeast do its thing. I also set aside some butter because we need it to be room temperature. So the stove is a little warm right now, so I thought this would help like speed up the process. This smells so good. Okay, so now we're mixing our flour with our yeast mixture. We added some sugar, eggs, salt, vanilla. What else do we have? Cinnamon. And then we're just slowly incorporating the flour into the mixture. And this is the part where it's gonna be some tender love and care, because after we mix all of these ingredients, we're going to add the butter and knead that for about 40 to 50 minutes until it's not super sticky on your hands. And then once that's done, we'll set it aside to rise for about 2 hours. This is where we're at right now. It's actually really fun. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. I've been kneading this dough for a while now. I set the timer for 40 minutes and I have 15 minutes left. I'm getting quite bored. I have a YouTube video playing in the background for me to be entertained while I do this, but I also thought it'd be fun to do like a little life update while I'm doing this. I really cannot believe I've been in this new apartment since March. It's September now, and I feel like it's really become a home, and I'm so happy. I haven't updated you guys on our office space, but we had our old bed in that room. It was a queen size, and we upgraded to a king size in our bedroom, but we had no place to put that bed, so we put it in our guest bedroom office space. Way too big. Like, if you've seen the space, it is significantly smaller than our main bedroom, which we are totally okay with because we always envisioned it to be an office and filming space for us. So we finally got rid of that bed and we got a pull-out couch. Super comfy. It's from this brand called Koala, and we put it together. It was really simple. I don't have too much footage of that just because it was kind of a tight space to put it all together, but it looks really great and I'm really excited to see how comfortable it is. I haven't personally slept in it yet. We do have guests coming in October, so I'm excited to hear if it's actually comfortable, and I'd love to recommend it to you guys because it's really cute for a pull-out couch. If you have a smaller space, I feel like it works. I was on the hunt for months for the perfect pull-out couch because the room itself is really long, but it's narrow, so a lot of couches wouldn't fit the width of the room, but we found this one and it fits perfectly. I mean, there's no walking room at all, but it's purely just for a guest to like sleep in, and then having that extra space to walk around and film was super essential for us. So we did that, and then we also got a new desk, which I'm obsessed with. It's longer than our last one. It's so long that you can split up your workspace, so half of it we have our monitor and our setup to work on our laptops, and then the other half is for me to get ready and do all of my videos that I do on TikTok. That's really exciting. That's a little update on the office. The bedroom and the living room area is kind of the same. I mean, we're all set in the living room. All of this stuff came from our last apartment, and we really still love all of our stuff, so we haven't felt the need to replace anything. Maybe the rug. I think the rug in the living room will definitely get replaced. It's kind of wearing on us, and we're kind of sick of the design, so I think that'll be a nice way to spruce up the room. Our bedroom, our really big purchase was our king size bed. We wanted to take a little bit before getting anything new for our bedroom. I really want to get a frame TV for that room. I think that would look really nice in there. We definitely want a new dresser and new side tables, so it's all still very much a work in progress. How long have I been doing this? 10 more minutes and I can let this rest for 2 hours. Here's the dough. I've sprayed the bowl with some baking spray and then I put this clean towel over it just to let it rest. That should be done in about 2 hours. Our dough is almost done resting, which means it's now time to put together the topping, which is really easy. You just need 3 ingredients. I'm going to be using vegetable shortening, powdered sugar, and a cup of flour. We're going to mix that all together, roll it out, and put those over our little dough balls. Here are the conchas. I'm so proud of how these turned out. They're not baked yet, obviously. They're resting for another 30 minutes, but I just put on the topping and I cut out a shell shape to the best of my ability. I really should get a stamp to make it easier. We're working with what we got. I still think they look really good. I'm gonna preheat the oven and then pop those in. They'll bake for about 10 to 15 minutes until the bottoms are golden brown. Literally the entire day got away from me, but I finished my conchas. The only issue I ran into making these is that I didn't really check how long it would take to fully cook through the dough. I usually make this recipe in the form of like mini dough balls, and this time I made them larger, so I kind of underestimated how much time they needed to be in the oven. I put them for 15 minutes, but they needed more like 25 to 30 minutes. I already started eating this one. It's so good. And it's so perfect with a glass of milk or a glass of hot chocolate. Mexican hot chocolate is my absolute favorite. I can have that year round. Like, I don't need it just when it's cold out. It could be 100 degrees out and I would have hot chocolate. That was really fun. It took up a majority of my day, but honestly it was really nice and therapeutic. If you want the full breakdown of how I made these conchas, definitely follow me on TikTok. Go to my TikTok and find that video. It'll definitely be live by the time I post this YouTube video. I think that's gonna be it for today. I wanted to get to other stuff like decorating my apartment for fall, but we'll do that tomorrow. I also think just a nice full reset would be nice before we kick off a new season. Hey, can I get a medium pumpkin spice latte with regular milk? I got my pumpkin spice latte from my usual spot that I grab my coffee. Even though Target has a Starbucks, and Starbucks is notorious for their fall flavors, pumpkin spice lattes, I just don't drink Starbucks anymore, and I haven't for years. So I'm really excited to try this from my local spot. I'll be honest, pumpkin spice is kind of a hit or a miss for me. Like, it's either really good or it's just too much, and so I don't get it often. I probably get it truly once a year and I'm like good for my fix, but I feel like this is the perfect way to get me into the spirit of fall. So let's try it, and cheers. Oh my god, wait, not to be dramatic, but this is actually really good. It definitely is not doing the most at all. It kind of reminds me of a chai latte, which I love chai lattes, especially from my favorite place. Oh my god, this is delicious. Wait, I'm gonna order this all of fall, like literally all of fall. Also, can we take a moment for the hair, because I feel like it's looking particularly shiny and soft today, and it definitely feels soft. Products that I'm using are from Olaplex, and I swear by it. Like, I actually swear by it. But I tend to switch my products frequently and try different stuff because it's what I love to do, and I get sent a lot of hair products. But I will say I keep going back to Olaplex. I think it just really works for me, and it makes my hair visibly shinier and actually feels much softer. take back what I said about not buying anything for fall in terms of decoration, because I just spent an hour and a half in Target and I came out with, I kid you not, literally the entire store. And I'm not usually one to really even like Target decor, but I had a vision of what I want my bedding to look like, and I'll put a little picture of the vibe that I'm going for. I did get really excited that I found kind of what I was looking for there and I wouldn't have to do much online shopping. And I actually really liked their fall decor this year. I usually am like, like it looks fine, but I'm not like dying to have it. And I'll show you what I already have, and it's really not much. It's a couple of pillows and that's basically it. It doesn't really look like I decorated. I wanted to do something a little bit more now that we have a bigger space. Got a doormat, I got some vases, I got some candles. Like, it's gonna be a whole vibe and I'm really excited. So when I get home, I'll give you guys like the whole haul. Time for our Target haul. This is everything that I got. We're gonna start with the boring stuff. First things first, since getting a new bed, we have a new mattress. It's a king size and we don't have a mattress protector on it, and I've been kind of procrastinating getting one. So I saw this and wanted to get it. Since we're upgrading our bedding anyway, I thought this was the perfect time to snag this. The big reason why I went to Target though was to get some essentials. So I ran out of deodorant. I have been using Devon's deodorant, so I really need to just stock up on this. Had to get some Advil. Last night I had a headache and it would not go away and we were out, so needed to restock. Another restock is Band-Aids. I have a hangnail and it's a little inflamed, so I needed to get more Band-Aids because this was the only one I could find, or we had like 3 left and they were really small sizes. So I wanted to get this variety pack. And that's it. Those were all the essentials that I needed from Target, but of course I just had to peruse and see what they had, and I did come home with some things, so let's get started. For decorations, I definitely wanted to get some candles. I saw a few candles there that were very fall vibes, like pumpkin, vanilla spice, those kinds of scents, but I think those are a little too sweet for me, and I also didn't like the containers that they came in. Like, I don't like candles that have a label that's all decorated. It seems kind of cheesy to me, so I like something like this to where it looks very chic. It has a cool texture to it. It has a fall scent in it. It's smoked apple cider. I really like scents that are clean smelling, so I feel like those fall scents are just way too sweet. They don't have a clean scent. We always like to light a candle after we're done cooking to kind of get rid of the scent of food. So this is like the perfect balance of coziness, but also clean. We light candles so much, I just had to get a larger one for it to last long. And I like the little gold lid on it, so when it's not lit you could just cover it. This one is definitely going to stay in the kitchen because it'll last us a lot longer, and we'll light this after we're done cooking. On the theme of candles, I also got this candlestick holder. I thought this was really cute and really chic. I like how it's 3 different candlestick holders at different levels, and I got matching candlesticks to go with it. I like how this pack comes with 2 different colors. There's just plain white or cream, and then this green color, just to add a little bit of that fall color in there. And I thought it went really well with like this collection of candles that I got. It matches the top of this, and then it goes nicely with this color, and then some green candlesticks on top. Like, I just think it's so cute. I ended up going with this doormat to put out on the front door. For more decorations in the living room, I got this big decorative jar. I got this smaller jar with some fake plants. I think they look really nice together, or like in the same area. For the big jug, I got a variety of leaves that definitely scream fall. Look how cute this is. Like, I was thinking about putting it in the corner because these stems are really long, and I wanted to get a longer jar because there's a spot right here I think it would look really nice. And then this little one can go on our TV console or somewhere in the kitchen, and it kind of will tie all the room together. Last but not least is everything that I got for my bed. Like I told you guys, I want to do a whole bedding refresh for the fall. The first thing is this coverlet, and I know what you're thinking. Vanessa, you said you wanted to stay away from neutrals and add color into your bedroom. I am. These are kind of like accents. Like, the main show is the duvet cover. That's gonna be like a light blue or a dark blue. And then I think this is gonna go nicely on top of it as a decorative blanket. So I got this, and I got a matching pillowcase set. And remember, the duvet is going to be like a light blue, so another accent color that I was thinking is this dark midnight blue. It's so gorgeous. So I got this throw and I got a matching pillow. This was kind of what I was looking for, like a velvet pillow. I was looking for a circle, but I also really liked this shape. Target is a hit or miss with the pillows. You can either tell it's really cheap or you can find something that I'm like, wait, that actually looks expensive. These are the last things, I swear. So here's an accent pillow, another accent pillow, and another accent pillow. I think these are really nice. I love the designs. I love the different textures. I think they're gonna look really beautiful on my bed. These are from HomeGoods. I got these a couple weeks ago. I'll actually show you where these go. So I put one right there and I put the other right here. I know they don't really look like they're supposed to go here, but I like them here. They don't really fit that well, but I like them. I guess I could also put them on this couch. We already own these green pillows and this brown blanket. That's our normal everyday decor. It's all very fall already, so it doesn't even feel like we decorated or did anything new. So that's the reason why I wanted to go and shop and see if there was anything else we could add. Oh, I forgot. I also got this basket. This basket is gonna hold all of these pillows that are gonna go on my bed, because obviously we're not gonna sleep with them. I'm thinking this is gonna go right there where the basket is. The smaller vase can go somewhere over there. We need to clean that up, but it'll go somewhere over there. So I think I got the TV console to a place where I'm like really happy with it. So these books, these coasters, and this little catch-all tray. This was also here before, and I was gonna keep it because orange is very fall and it matches the room really well. But honestly, it just felt very old and I just wanted to swap this out and try something new. I had this pumpkin over on this chair and I put it right here in the middle, and I think it really ties everything together. I got this garland from HomeGoods. I don't have any command hooks to really hang it. I imagine it going like this across, but I don't have the hooks yet, so it's just laying flat on the top. It's like trial and error trying to figure out what looked best, but I think this is what I'm gonna go with. Here's that vase with some faux plants. Here are the candlesticks with the candlestick holder, and then a candle. Here is the star of the show, the big vase. I think I'm gonna keep it, honestly, because I think it just ties it all together. Honestly, it looks so much better in person because it's only a few things here and there. It's very subtle. It's not like anything crazy, but this is exactly my vibe and I love it. And then I obviously had to restart Gilmore Girls to put myself in the mood. All three of these pillows, like I said before, we owned before. They're all from Target. I'm pretty happy with this setup. And then here's the rug outside. It looks so good. I'm so excited that we finally found an outdoor rug for this. Hey guys, good morning. It is the next day. Got myself a coffee. It's also a pumpkin spice latte. I'm on a kick. I actually really like them. I'm sorry for the poor quality or the out of focus frames in my YouTube videos. I'm still getting the hang of it and editing and figuring out my camera. So hopefully I get better at that because I don't want it to keep happening, and I obviously want the best quality for you guys to watch my videos. So I'll figure that out. I think it's getting a little bit better, but I don't know, I could always improve. So today is actually really chilly. I think it's the first day of it being cold, getting ready for fall, which is making me so excited. Today is the perfect activity to go through all of my clothes and kind of swap out my summer clothes for my fall clothes. It's also a good opportunity to really get an inventory of all of my clothes to see what I have worn and what I haven't worn, because I definitely want to sell those clothes or donate them, get rid of them, make new space for new clothes, because honestly in the past couple of years I really have not shopped for myself clothing wise, and I'm getting like this intense itch to refresh my wardrobe and really find my personal style, which has been really hard for me over the past couple of years. I'm not like the most fashionable person at all. I really enjoy being comfortable. I prioritize comfort over fashion. So I'm trying to find the balance between those, because I do want to start exploring and expressing myself in different ways through my clothing. So I think the first step is to really go through what I already have, pick the staples that I've invested in and that I really want to keep in my wardrobe, and get rid of the things that are more cheaply made and that just don't serve me anymore. And by doing that, I free up space. I'll be able to buy more clothes as time goes on, you know. So welcome to my bedroom. This is our king bed. This is the bedding that we've had for the past couple months since we moved in and got this new bed. I did get a bunch of new bedding from Target. I just need to get the duvet cover and sheets to go underneath, and this will be a whole transformation video, so I'll probably end up getting those this week, and so it'll go in the next week's vlog, so stay tuned for that. I wanted to show you guys my favorite part of this bed. Watch. Ta-da! Look how cool that is. All this storage in our beds. Devin already went through his closet and got rid of a bunch of things. We need to donate this, or I think he's gonna bring it home for his parents to sell in a garage sale. And then we have some shoes that I have stored. These two bins are my winter clothes. And then we just have like these sheets for when guests come and stay over. Luckily, this apartment has great storage space, but if you live in an apartment or even a house and you want extra storage, great option. There's so much room over here. So this is the bin with all of my sweaters in them. So we're gonna take these out, and then you just push this down. It's so amazing. I love it. So here's a sweater from Oakenfort. I think this is a staple. It's a classic, so I'm gonna keep this. This sweater is from Everlane. It's a bit of a different, lighter weight material. It's a bit see-through. The only thing about this is that the material is a little bit itchy. It's not as soft as I would like it to be. I don't have anything like it, so I'm gonna keep it. This is from H&M. It's a quarter zip sweater. I feel like whenever I do this, it doesn't look good, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know. I don't know, let me know in the comments whether or not I should keep this. Similar to the first sweater, this one's from Uniqlo. I really like it. This one's a little bit different in the way that it's longer, so I'm gonna keep this. Here's another Oakenfort sweater. I like this one because it's a wrap. As you can see, I definitely don't need any more sweaters. My favorite sweater at the moment, this is from Cezanne. It's a baby blue. I got it for the spring, but I also feel like it would work in the fall. I just don't want to limit myself if like, oh, this is too light of a blue to wear. Like, I definitely still want to wear it. The neckline of this sweater is almost like a turtleneck, and I think this is a really elevated sweater. Like, I've worn this a lot in the past with like a black silk skirt with some black jeans and some booties. Like, I think this is a more elevated piece that I'm gonna keep. This is another Uniqlo piece. I honestly wear this mostly in the house. I don't really wear it out that much. I do have matching shorts and a bralette in this material, so it's like a whole set. I really like it. It's so comfy to wear. Another Oakenfort sweater is this really oversized ivory sweater. This is probably my favorite in my collection right now. So cozy and comfy. Definitely keeping this. I threw all of my sweaters and I didn't get rid of any of them, so. Which honestly kind of makes sense because I think I went through all of my sweaters last year and got rid of the ones that I wasn't gonna wear anymore. So I think I actually weeded out through that already. It's my summer clothes that I haven't gone through yet. Here are all my sweaters nicely folded that I'm putting out for fall and winter. I would hang them, but I'm afraid the hangers, the corners, are gonna damage my sweaters and just stretch them out. So to avoid that, we're just folding them and putting them away in these drawers. I already started emptying them out. That definitely has most of my summer clothes, so those are gonna go into this storage bin, which will go under my bed. we're all done. This packing cube has all of my summer clothes that we're putting away for now, and this one is actually still empty, which I'm surprised I didn't need it. So we're just gonna close this up. We're all done with that. Unfortunately, I did not get to go through my jeans and my crew necks, but that'll be for another day. Maybe I'll move it to my next vlog. As you can see in this corner, we have all of the bedding that I got from Target, so that is going to be put together all in my next vlog.